Hi ladies, happy Thursday. It's Kate here. I wanted to come on live quick and just see how everyone's doing. You're probably here, there's a lot of loud noises. We are having windows replaced in our house, and you may actually see some windows being thrown out of top floor windows. You may see ladders falling. Turbo may start to bark. It's a little bit of a nutty day here today, but Turbo and I are hanging out on the sun porch. I'm trying to keep him contained and from going crazy with all of these people in and out of our house. So I wanted to pop on and talk to you all about our topic this week. I just did a really quick Periscope on it, but I want to wait and see if any of you are here. Facebook tends to have a delay, Facebook Live, so I'm going to wait a few minutes and see if any of you guys show up today. Do you want to see Turbo? He's being a very good boy. I'm shocked. I thought he was going to go nuts with all of the noise. Say hello. Can you say hi? Can you say hi to the ladies? Yeah, Turbo's totally a ladies' man. Yeah, look at him. He's got his little, I don't know if you can see his little tail wagging. It's hard to see. Say hi. I'm a ladies' man. All right, it's hard. I'm not very good at focusing this. The screen is like very small. It's a little square. Oh, hi Ashley, how are you? And Courtney's on here. How are you ladies doing today? Courtney, what's the weather like in California? Oh, Caitlin, hi. How are you? Caitlin, I can't wait to meet you next Friday. Alicia's on. Let's see. Yeah, there's somebody actually putting a ladder up like right in front of me right now. Hopefully Turbo doesn't go completely nuts. But I wanted to just hop on quick to talk to you ladies about our topic for the week, which is visibility. You know, this is one of my favorite topics ever. So let me show you my little workbook that I printed out. It's gonna be 90s in California. Oh my God, I'm so jealous. It's actually pretty warm here in New York. I have like my workout clothes on. I think I'm gonna go for a walk today. But warm is like 60 degrees. So 90s sounds fabulous. Courtney says warm and chilly all at once. Love it. Love it, love it. Congrats, Courtney. I saw that you are going, I think you said you're going to be doing training with hypnotherapy or something. That's really awesome. I can't wait to hear about it. So again, this topic this week is on visibility. Visibility is one of my most favorite things. I am so passionate about it because I believe in it so much. If you can get into a really good mindset to be visible in your business, you will start seeing success. And I like to tell you this because I want you to know that you can succeed. The people who are up top, the people who are super, oh my God, 60 is warm. That's what Courtney said. Yeah, 60 is pretty warm here in New York. It feels good, especially with the sun in this little sunroom. So the people that succeed in business, the people that are really successful, those coaches, those business owners, most of the time it's not that they have this like special formula or they're like super intelligent or have all of this training. Like that has nothing to do with it. Like that has a little bit to do with it, but really it's not the big picture. What it is that these people are so consistent and also persistent, and they don't give up. They're very resilient. So no matter what happens, no matter what setbacks they have in their business, they just keep on going. They just keep pushing to the top and they don't let things get them down. So something like visibility, that's all you have to do in order to really make it and to start seeing some momentum in your business. So those individuals, you know, if something gets them down, they're not going to let it hold them back. So they're going to keep putting more content out there. They're going to keep showing up online no matter what. They don't let things hold them back. So Ashley says it's 60 in Pennsylvania. That sounds pretty nice. It's about the same as New York here. So I did this month, you know how I love to create little PDF workbooks, and this month I did a little bit different. I did a case study on myself because I want you guys to know and understand how simple it can be to start building momentum in your business. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be Again, like you don't have to have all of these crazy, super different formulas that other people don't have. It's all about showing up and just being there and giving to people. So I did a case study on myself about how when I started my coaching business, it was very different than when I started my therapy business. So my therapy business was an in-person local business. And it was actually really, really easy to get clients. All you had to do was put like an advertisement out there, network, connect with other local business owners, and that's pretty much it. It was simple. So I thought going to an online business was going to be easy too. I thought that it was going to be even easier because there's so many more people. There's so many more people you can reach because you can reach people all over the world and not just local people. I had no idea how difficult it would be. So I started this, I really launched this business back in October, and I just sort of like sat there and waited and twiddled my thumbs a little bit and thought clients were gonna come, and I didn't realize that in order for clients to come, I had to get visible and I had to put myself out there. And it felt really, really uncomfortable. It felt like I was like exposing myself, like I was showing up like one of those nightmares that you have of like showing up to school like naked or like in your nightgown or something like that. That's what it felt like at first. It felt so, so scary. I didn't know what people were going to think about me. I didn't know what would happen if I shared my story, if people would make fun of me, or people wouldn't think I'm credible, or people would think, oh, she just started, so like she's got no idea what she's doing. So I had to get through all of those fears, and once I did and I put myself out there, little by little it started to get easier. So again, the whole thing with visibility is really getting consistent and showing up online every single day. I give in my freebie workbook like the exact steps that I took to get visible. What I like to say is, before being a coach, I think you know that I was in, actually I don't know if you see, there's a man doing these windows and he was just like climbing a ladder behind me. It just scared me. But I don't know if you know this, I worked in addictions, and Ashley said I feel you, but took the leap, and so very glad. I'm so happy for you, Ashley. So I worked as an addictions therapist, and I worked in drug and alcohol rehab. And the whole thing with drug and alcohol rehab is, in order to get sober, you need to be in a contained environment for about 28 to 30 days. That's what they say. And really what that is that's how long it takes to create a routine. That's how long it takes to really get the hang of something. So, you know, individuals would maybe do great there for 28 and 30 days, but if they left and after that they didn't keep up with what they were doing, they probably wouldn't succeed. It would be really easy for them to fall back into whatever it was they were doing before, whatever those behaviors were. So that's why we tell people, when you leave drug and alcohol rehab, you need to commit to something called a 90 and 90. And what that is you have to go get a sponsor. So you need someone there for accountability, and you have to show up to some type of meeting every single day for 90 days. Now, this is not easy. This is a lot of work, but the people who do this are the ones who succeed. And again, like, these may be people who are not like super educated or really have an advantage from the other people, but the people that show up every single day for 90 days, those are the ones who really see results. Those are the ones who stay sober. Those are the ones who move ahead and really move on in life. So I decided, all right, I'm going to try this out. I'm going to take what I learned from working as a drug and alcohol therapist and apply that to myself. I am going to just commit to 30 days of showing up online. I'm going to put everything into it 100% and see how it goes. It was painful in the beginning. It was scary. It was something I really had to think about each day, and that's why I created a little chart for you guys, a visibility tracker in that packet, so that for 28 days, you really need, the first 28 days, you're gonna need to track like what you're posting, where you're posting, because it's not gonna feel comfortable. It's gonna feel like a chore. But I promise you that after 28 days, it becomes a habit. And now it's not something I have to do. It's just something that I'm so used to doing that I just go and I do it. And if I don't do it, it feels uncomfortable. So you have to show up for 30 days, you have to track it, you have to feel uncomfortable, And then after that, you've got to commit to at least another, I would say 60 to 90 days in order to start seeing momentum and in order to start seeing people know, like, and trust you. So you probably see out there's a lot of new coaches or business owners who may be like really visible for a month, 2 months, and then they drop off because it's hard, you know, like maybe they get discouraged because they're not seeing results yet. They're not booking clients yet. But what it is, it's not that they're not doing the right things. It's just that they're giving up too soon. So you have to be really, what's the word? I can't think of it right now. My mind just slipped me. But you have to be really resilient, and you have to be able to keep on going even when it feels hard. So I promise you, if you can just be visible for 90 days and you can show up consistently and not just like showing up and like asking questions in group. Like, that's great to ask a question like, hey, can someone give me some recommendations for mindset books? But it's really also about taking that next step and really sharing value with people. So giving people tips, whatever type of coach you are, business owner you are, really showing up as a leader and taking the initiative to help other people and give people tips and suggestions or whatever it is that you have to offer that's of value, that really like highlights your skills and highlights what it is that you do. So you're going to want to do that for 90 days. Once you do that, you've built my trust. So that's really when I start to like notice people, is after, you know, they've been out there for a few months, sharing that same message every single day. So that's what you're going to need to do. Again, it's not always going to be easy. And I actually created a little mantra page for you guys to read these mantras out loud every time you post that first month. And then after also, because there's going to be days where you're going to maybe wake up and like feel just like down, like, you know, why am I doing this? Or like, are people really taking me seriously? Kate, wonderful advice. Thanks, Courtney. So, you know, like maybe somebody like comments on one of your posts and like says something nasty, and you know what, you have to just remember that's okay. Like, I actually think it's a good thing if someone disagrees with what you have to say. It just means that you are really putting your message out there and you are not wavering. Like, you are saying like, I believe in this, this is what I do, this is what I think, and you're not trying to please everyone, because if you're trying to please everyone, you're going to end up pleasing no one. So let me just read these mantras to you real quick. And again, if you guys want this freebie workbook, I have all the links like pretty much all over the group. I've been posting it all over because I want you guys to download it. It's really good information. I talk about my struggle in there and how hard it was for me, but what I found after sort of like doing this test on myself. And you can download it at katecracko.com/get visible. Again, katecracko.com/get visible. So I'm going to read these mantras to you really quickly. Number 1, people are waiting to hear from me, so I can't hide any longer. Number 2, if I don't share my message, I'm actually robbing from the world. Number 3, if I'm not visible, my business does not exist. And if my business does not exist, I will not earn an income. Number 4, the greater the visibility, the greater the reach. The greater the reach, the greater the audience. The greater the audience, the greater the impact. You know, that's why I do this work, is because I want to make an impact. I really want women to feel empowered to go and make their dreams happen. I think this is number 5. Those who judge my posting are only doing so because they're not yet comfortable getting visible themselves. Number 6, if I have some people say unkind things or disagree with me, that means I'm being true to my message, because not everyone will like what I have to say. And number 7, the more I share my services with others, the more people will purchase. The more people purchase, the more I have to give back to others. The more I give back to others, the greater the reach I have to make an impact in the world. So that last one is really, really true to who I am, because my reason for doing this is not to go and buy fancy things for myself. And I mean, I'm not saying that doing that is wrong at all, but my reason for having this business and doing what I love is so that I can make an impact in the world. So I think I gave this an example with my mastermind girls, but I was saying that like over the weekend I went to this big women's conference, and it was all about giving back. And they had an organization there called Compassion International, and they do incredible things for children. Actually, I'm going to show you a picture of, let me just see if I can grab it quick, this little boy from Africa that I adopted. And it's not like I'm actually like adopting him and he's coming to live with me, but what this organization does is they hook you up. You get to get matched with a child in a different country who really needs food, or they need clothing, or they need money to have a good life and be able to get ahead in life. Like maybe it's for to join sports teams, or get new clothes, get books, have music lessons. So I have this little boy right here. Look how adorable. Oh. So his name is Kindi, and he lives in Ethiopia, and I get to adopt him. So every month, it only costs $38. You send $38, and this covers like everything, and you get to hear about his story. Like his story is all in here. It talks about his family. His mom and dad work, and each month the two of them combined bring in $19 a month, which is crazy. So me sending $38 a month, it's like not much for me at all. That's like what, like getting a meal out with someone, getting dinner out with someone, but that's going to give him a really, really good life. So these are the reasons why I do what I do, because I want to be able to make a big impact. And someday I know I will make an even bigger impact than that. Maybe it's like a bunch of kids, or maybe it's an organization that I get to really support. So I want you to think about your impact. And if you are not getting visible online, you are really like robbing from the world. You're not being able to get out there and make money so that you can give back to others. Let's see. Ashley said, wow, hitting home, appreciate you. Oh, Ashley, I appreciate you. I appreciate all you women. This group just really lights me up, and this is why I do what I do, because I want to be there to support you guys, and I want to see you guys make your dreams happen, because you all have a special gift, you all have a special talent, and you need to get out there and you need to share it, because there's people waiting for you. So do not let something like visibility get in the way. Someone just said, what great sunlight. Oh, this feels really silly, but I'm looking at my email with the subject, here's your visibility workbook, and I can't find the link to download it within the email. Oh, Carrie, don't worry. So maybe I should have made this clear. Actually, click on the workbook, click on the actual picture of the workbook, and you'll see it's going to pop right up for you. I probably should have also put a link. Thanks for letting me know that, because other people may have been confused as well. Let me know, Carrie, if for some reason the workbook doesn't pop up. But yeah, you should, if you click the picture of it, it should pop up for you. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I had to say today. I was going to pop on for like 5 minutes, and I can't believe it's been 18 minutes. You got it. Awesome, Carrie. Let me know what you think of it, okay? Again, make sure you all get yourselves out there and you start getting visible, especially if you're the type of person like me and you want to make a difference in the world, because there's no way you can make a difference hiding behind the screen. All right, I love you all. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? Thanks for being in this group. Bye.